Good morning, everybody. So, it's been a while since I've been on, and I just want to go on and say hi, everybody, that I haven't said hi to in a while. Alright, so my table, it's just coffee cup sitting on here, and I put it on there, and then pick it up, and I have to stick something under the leg, I guess. So, anyways, good morning. It's a beautiful day out here. I am sitting on my deck. And I love my deck. I've got some really pretty flowers out here. That one right there needs to go up on that table. But that flower is heavy because I watered it yesterday. And I think all my flowers are doing so well because I used, we use like a manure potting soil. So yeah. Anyways, I don't want to splash that all over my legs and smell like poo. Even though I'm going to shower later, but still. I have a hibiscus right there, and it's been doing great. It does have blooms on it, and the old ones fall off, and then the new ones will open up again. Probably any time, any day. And the other plants are just really pretty too. Anyways, just sitting out here and just kind of relaxing and just thinking. And, I haven't been on. And the things I have been on and saw, I just thought, no, it's not worth it. Just haven't seen anything worth it. So much is going on in our world right now. It's just crazy stuff. And I'll tell you, I am one of the most non-political people you're ever going to talk to in the world because I don't know really about politics. Not really. I don't get the left side, the right side, and all those things. I think you have to really, really, really watch and be really in tune to everything to catch everything and to understand exactly what's going on. Although I think it's important for us to try to know a little bit about what's going on in our world, for sure. Yes, I'm in my robe. I am. It's morning. Is it morning? Still, yeah. Well, I did finally get my hair cut. I do have it pulled back again, but I did finally get my hair cut. Yay on that one. Haven't had eyebrows waxed yet. Still just plucking right up underneath. No nails. Doing the best I can. Well, I have nails, just not my real pretty French manicured nails I like to have. My cup says Nana. Well, it might be backwards on your end. But I'm just sitting out here having my coffee, enjoying my morning before I get started on things I need to do here at home. I need to do, like I've said this a million times, I need to do like a cleaning day. Maybe I'll even do that a little bit. We'll see. But you have to understand, I'm going to clean in what I have on. So you're not going to see me while I clean. You won't see me cleaning. I mean, you'll see me cleaning, but you won't see me. I mean, I haven't even washed my face yet, brushed my teeth. I've done nothing. This is just getting up in the morning, pulling my hair up, and here we are. But I've been watching a lot of stuff with my husband that he watches, and I'm not going to say he's extremely political or whatever, but he does watch a lot of things. But I was thinking to myself, and I was talking to my son, one of my sons the other day, that, we're all born with, I believe we're all born with a right or wrong inside of us. Whether you've been taught or not, you have to admit, there are people that are born into, I'm sorry, some shitty parents. Let's just be honest. There are people that are just born to some shitty parents. Really. They just are. And they turn out to be amazing, awesome people. And you know why? Because most of us are born with a right or wrong inside of us without even being taught that. So like, for example, you go out to the store. You don't just pick up a bag of something and take it. You're going to pay for it. because you know it's wrong to steal it, right? So all the things that have been going on, well, first we've had the COVID, which has been extremely scary to me. I don't believe it's a conspiracy thing. I don't believe any of that. This is a for real, legit, it's scary. It could kill you. It's killing people. That's nothing, to scoff at and be like, oh yeah, people, now they want us to wear a mask. Well, I live in North Carolina, and now they've made it mandatory when you're in public to wear a mask. You know what? Just wear the flippin' mask and shut up. Just wear it, right? And that's what I'm gonna do. Just wear it. Deal, people. Just deal. People that have to work outside, I think it might be really brutal, and a lot of them may not wear them. Their boss doesn't make them wear them. That's fine, I get that. It'd be hard to work in 90, 100-degree weather temperatures with a mask on your face. But if you're going grocery shopping, I do feel for the people that work in hospitals that have to wear them all day. I feel for the people that work in any office that has to wear a mask on their face all day. Because I know just going to the grocery store for an hour, or, going somewhere for an hour or two and you're having to wear one, it's not the greatest thing in the world to have to wear all the time. It's just not. But anyhow, deal, right? Deal. All this other stuff going on, the right and wrong part of me. So, all right, I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of people that disagree with me, and that is perfectly fine. No, I've never done the 23andMe. I only know where I'm from or what's in me by what I've been told by my parents. And they're both dead now, so I know that my great-grandmother was a Cherokee Indian. Pretty sure that skipped me. And my grandfather, my mother's father, was Irish. I'm pretty sure that I got that. The hair, pretty sure I got the Irish. I don't know what else is in me. I have no clue. There could be anything in us, in our DNA from the past. We don't know. But when I sit and I watch the news, or I get on YouTube and see people being so mean to each other, and other people are like, all right, I just don't know what you're talking about. But the groups in YouTube and the people that are so cruel and so mean to each other, it just makes you feel so bad to think we have bigger problems, people, than YouTube. We have bigger problems than who you don't like on YouTube today, or who blah 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 said blah blah blah. Who cares? That is nothing compared to what's going on in our world right now. I have grandchildren. I want them to grow up in a much better world than what we're having right now. What we have right now is scary and sad. I don't know. I would not classify myself as anything in particular, because like I said, I am not a major political person. But I can tell you what I see is right and what's wrong. In Missouri, that was wrong. Yeah, I saw the video. We all saw the video. If a man's already handcuffed and the officer put his knee on his neck, they're all guilty, and they murdered that man. I don't care if he had 15 felonies. I don't care what he did last week. It doesn't matter. That one was cut and dry. And everybody was supportive of Missouri. In that situation, everybody was supporting. But when you go out here and you're robbing and you're taking things and you're breaking windows and you're destroying your own city, I can't support that. It has nothing to do with what happened to that man. Nothing. You're just a criminal. You just like to steal. And you'll use any excuse to go do it. Any excuse that you can possibly come up with. So, let's act like we're all about that. And we're going to go do that. So we'll go steal. Well, that's what they did. That's sad. Why would you destroy your own area, your own town, destroy your own place? Then when you have no food and you need things because you let everybody steal, then you're asking people for help? Are you flipping kidding me? For real? Okay, that doesn't work like that. Come on, people. Really? Right and wrong of what is inside of here. Right and wrong. What the police officers did was wrong. I don't know what led up to this man's arrest. Whatever the man did was wrong. They arrested him. But then what they continued to do was wrong. Okay, that one's pretty much done. But then here come the riots. And now, watching the news and watching them destroy our past, I'm sorry, you cannot rewrite history. If you think you can, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Try to rewrite it. You know, right now you're just being crazy. That's just all people are being, is flipping crazy. Tearing down our statues. Really? I mean, I never watched we've been watching different people lately. I've been watching with my husband because I don't typically watch things. Not really. It's not really my thing. After a while, I can't watch anymore. I do feel that way. Like last night, we have to watch something different. Can't watch any more of this. Like, especially the statues. That one really bothered me. Watching them, these people that probably have no clue why they're even doing what they're doing, other than they're just thugs. Just thugs. White thugs, black thugs, all kind of thugs. Doesn't matter what color you are, really. And so anyhow, there's these twins that we watch, and they're so on point about everything. I mean, so on point about everything. It's pretty amazing. But I don't understand why people think it's okay to go and tear down history. Hurt people. So violence. Now you're going to be violent? Really? Okay. All right, the Atlanta. Let's go to Atlanta. Saw somebody posted something the other day about Atlanta. You don't shoot a police officer in the back. Sorry. Well, you don't do that. But you don't shoot people in the back. You know what? I am not a police officer and have never been. But I have had 2 sons that were. And thank God they're not now. I would hate for them to be. Because this is a horrible time that they're living in. That police officers are having to live in. They're not all police officers are not like the ones in Missouri. These police officers in Atlanta were doing their job. That guy, have you watched that video? Well, the mayor did that. The mayor already had her mindset. I'm sorry. The mayor, yeah. The mayor's being pretty racist right there. Because this is not what you do. Everything they did was by protocol. I mean, for real? I mean, the guy, I'm sorry that happened, but he made it happen. They did their job. That's how I see it. They did their job. sorry for the loss of to his family. But the police officers did their job. He fought them. He took the taser. He shot it at him. Watch the video. It's all right there. It doesn't lie. Well, the mayor said, I don't care what she said. I don't live in Atlanta. I really don't care what she said. I'm glad I don't live in Atlanta. My kids lived there for a little bit, and I'm so thankful they're not there now. Somebody's got to do something. Let's hope that our president does something with everything going on right now. You know, like I said, I'm not even a political person, but I know what's right and what's wrong. Stealing is wrong. Pushing down old people is wrong. Going up to somebody and just smacking them in the face is wrong. Those things are wrong. You don't do that. I saw a video another day. This young guy come by and just smacked this woman in the face and knocked her down, and nobody did anything. You know why? People are afraid. People are afraid to do anything. Is there anybody on here that watches this ever that lives in Seattle? Would you want to live in Seattle right now? God knows I sure wouldn't. Defund the police? For real? I don't want to live in a world like that. You know, do you? Do you want to live in a world where there are no police? Where there's no rules? So what you gonna do when they come to your home? Well, I have a gun. That's what people say. Well, I'm armed. Well, that's nice. That's great. They're gonna shoot everybody? I mean, it's gonna be at that point. You know, I'm sure ammunition sales and gun sales are, boy, they're probably racking up about right now, because people are crazy. You don't go breaking in people's homes because you think you have a right. Well, I'll just take what's mine. Well, that's not yours. You didn't buy it. High-end neighborhoods, fancy schmancy neighborhoods, those people worked for what they have. You can't assume just because somebody has a lot of money that it's just given to them. And there's people that don't want to do anything. They don't want to do nothing. Do I work? No, I don't. I don't have to. But I have worked. I worked all my life. But I'm retired / not at the moment. I am a Nana. That's my job now. And I love it. I worked in a school system for, oh gosh, since I was, how old was I? I'm 56. I worked there from 30 years. Wait a minute. Yeah, I was like 29 when I started. I had to think. Sorry. Brain. But I had to think. But I worked there a really long time. You know, we work hard for what we have. And yes, I say we work hard. This house doesn't take care of itself. Things are not done, you know, by themselves with a wand. I wish they were. That'd be cool. But that's not how life works. But you know what? I just think that people are, I don't know, people have this me mentality. You know, give me, take care of me, give me. You know, there are people that are sick. There are people that have issues and problems that need help, that have to be on disability and this and that. And a lot of these people wish that they could go to work at a job. And there's other people out here who just have a handout. Would you mind giving me this? You know, I deserve this. You know what? We're all lucky in this world. Most of us are lucky. And then I get tired of hearing about people's sad childhoods too. I'm sorry your mama was a piece of crap. I'm sorry your dad was a piece of crap. That doesn't mean you have to be. That's not what that means. That means you pull yourself up by your bootstraps and you try to be a decent human being and treat other people with kindness, even if you don't like them. I have a neighbor I can't stand. She's mean. She's evil. She's scary. I'm not kidding you. Why do you think we have this big fence over here? Big fences make good neighbors. I don't have to see her. She's crazy. Seriously, crazy. But you know what? I don't have to be mean. Well, what I said was mean, but it's not like she's watching me. But I would not go to her home and be mean to her or see her in the yard and shoot the finger at her or do something crazy. I would not do that. I'm not that type of person. I'm not that way, and I'm not going to be that way. That's exactly why we have the fence, because she is that way. So I have to protect myself from her, because I can't deal with all that. That's craziness and nonsense to me. So, let me show you my real pretty fern. Let's switch from one subject to another real quick. Get out of there. Isn't that gorgeous? I want you to look how big that is. That is a huge, huge fern. It's so pretty. Put that back there. Oh, it's not gonna stay. Oh well. Anyways, beautiful. Look how big it is. I love it. It's so pretty. So yeah, part of my fence is really high because they're crazy. I don't know why she's crazy, but she just is. She just, doesn't like anybody. She don't like her neighbors. They're the kind of people, though, believe me, though, I'm the kind of person that I would help somebody no matter what. If I heard her screaming and somebody over there, I would help her because I'm that kind of person. And she's not that kind of person. I'm pretty sure she's not. But that's okay. Believe me, she wouldn't be the person I'd call. But you know what? You gotta be kind. You gotta let it roll off your back like water on a duck, as they say. And I don't know, but I do. I get tired of hearing people just bellyache, My sad, sad childhood. I didn't come from a rich family. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I didn't have the best childhood in the world, but I had a decent one. I remember lots of good times, and then we had a lot of bad times too. I think that's your average family, don't you? Typically, unless you happen to have better parents, and if you do, kudos to you. But, I know being a mom, there was a lot of things. My mom wasn't perfect, but my mom wasn't the worst mother in the world either. I've heard of much worse. But I get tired of hearing people use that as an excuse for their behavior. Especially when you're 30, 40, and 50 flipping years old. Are you serious? I hear this a lot, especially on YouTube, for sure. I haven't been in a stream, and I don't even know when to listen to anybody. Oh, I missed the pirate ship. I like you guys, love you guys a lot. Haven't been anywhere really, just here random, on and off. But everybody gets on late at night, and me and my husband spend time together at night because he works until the evening. I fix